Destruction. If you're just tuning in, don't go anywhere. This match is going to be can't miss.
This match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it. Now they're jam-packed to the rafters here in Pittsburgh in anticipation for this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the steel city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania tonight for SmackDown. Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler are ringside and King. We've got a great night lined up.
And I must say, what an honor it was to run into hometown hero Bruno Sammartino earlier today in the locker room area. What a guy. You said it, Michael. We're starting things off strong tonight.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Got out of the way of that one. A frontal assault with a brutal headbutt.
Yeah, but Cole, that's gotta hurt him as well as it did his opponent.
Quick thinking to avoid that. And he touches that one. Oh my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Avoids the impact there.
Wow! Big Show just timed that perfectly.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Yeah, it can really go either way at this point. Man, what a struggle. Oh, what a shot. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. If you're just tuning in, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday evening.
Not today, too fast.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Quick thinking to avoid that. There have been a number of Goliaths in WWE over the years, but very few have had the presence and intimidation factor of the Big Show. Show doesn't have to do anything but give that stare, and even the most hardened superstar would take a step backward.
Yeah, but the Big Show has done a lot more than stare over the course of his career, Cole. Big Show has won titles, plenty of them. That rather sizable waist of his has had its share of hardware draped around it.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Nice reversal from the Big Show.
Yeah, man, it's crazy to see a big guy move like that.
For the first title Big Show won, taking the WWE Championship off Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series 2002 to the World Heavyweight crown he won in 2011. With a slew of tag team titles in between, the footprint Show has left on WWE might be just as big as his actual foot. And he gets out of the way. And it's Big Show getting out of that one. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention.
Not today, too fast. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it. You know, we just can't skip over those tag team titles of the Big Show. I mean, he's been the ideal partner to a lot of performers, winning championships with The Miz, with Kane, and Chris Jericho. The Giant always has his teammates back, and I can't think of anyone I'd rather have in my corner than the world's largest athlete.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Sometimes that's all it takes. Oh, he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold. That phased him. I mean, there's no way it...
Will it be? And he escapes with a kick out. There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark.
And this has got to be it. And he escapes with a kick out.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Got out of the way of that one.
Oh, out of nowhere.
There's the pin. Pin is a front kick out.
Nowhere to go. Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
Showing for the win tonight.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.
settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
The SmackDown crowd can't wait for this one to get started, and I must admit, I'm in the same boat.
This match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it.
This will undoubtedly be one of those SmackDown matches you talk about for a long time to come. Not much is known about Erick Rowan, other than his disturbing approach to life.
Yeah, any connection between reality and Erick Rowan's thought process is purely coincidental.
Got out of the way of that one. Wearing down the opposition here. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
Since his debut in WWE, Erick Rowan has earned a reputation as one of the most intimidating individuals you can face. Whether it's in tag team action or Rowan's on his own, this madman just manhandles his opponent.
You know, Cole, if you think about Erick Rowan and what he's done since coming into WWE and with the rest of the Wyatts, it's scary. Erick Rowan sees someone and just crushes them. That's it, limb from limb.
Well, what's your take right now on Erick Rowan? Looking good so far, not much damage, if any, has been absorbed.
Avoids the impact there. Oh, and he got dropped.
King, has there been anyone more feared in recent memory than Erick Rowan here in WWE? Singles, tag team, steel cage, wherever this monstrosity goes, people get hurt, severely hurt.
Oh, look at this. Erick Rowan doing some good work here.
Extra slow getting back to his face here. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
A quick reversal by Rikishi. Rikishi has found an answer here.
Yeah, and that can't be good for his opponent.
A quick reversal by Rikishi.
Timber, and he falls hard. Michael, when we talk about Erick Rowan, listen to the names that he's confronted and not thought twice about it. Names like Kane, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan. I don't think anyone has any idea just who this behemoth is going to go after next. Oh, Rikishi is taking some punishment. Oh, my gosh.
And he escapes with a kick out.
You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
Not today, too fast. One move after the the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to... In the ropes, and that may have been the only escape.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. A quick reversal there by Erick Rowan.
Got out of the way of that one, and he gets out of the way. Great offense by Rikishi. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
And he touches that one. Quick thinking to avoid that. And he gets out of the way.
It might be smart for the ref to call for the bell. That neck looks to be in bad shape.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Well, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. Really?
And there's the reversal. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. What a slam.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power. He has just worn him out. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. He's looking to create some separation here.
Going for broke. There it is, the spinning heel kick.
Ooh, that was vicious.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? In full control.
Oh, looking to put an end to this one. That's it. He's done. I think it's gut check time now. And he goes for the cover.
This is it. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart.
Here's your winner, Rikishi.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Representing the primetime players from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Darren.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
He looks geared up and ready to go tonight.
You think you knew?
And approaching the ring, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds,
And here comes Edge.
The ultimate opportunist is here. And nothing can stop this guy. With matches like this, it's no wonder SmackDown is watched by so many people. Thank you to the WWE Universe for making this show such a success.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. And there's the reversal from Darren Young. Wow, Ed just timed that perfectly. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right, that was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. Sometimes I wonder how different WWE would have been if a young Edge never won that essay contest that awarded him training to become a pro wrestler. What a fateful decision that was. And now fast forward all these years later, and Edge is recognized as one of the greatest of all time. And it's Edge able to break free.
And here's Darren Young controlling the tempo.
Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones.
If you're just tuning in, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday evening. Can we call Edge one of the greatest of all time? And that's no exaggeration. Here's a guy who's won more than 30 titles, including the WWE and World Heavyweight Championship. And if that doesn't make you great, I don't know what does.
Well, don't forget winning the King of the Ring tournament, Royal Rumble match, Slammy Awards, and Money in the Bank ladder match. And on top of all that, he's one of the very few superstars that can say he main evented WrestleMania. That's a true Hall of Fame career.
We're witnessing a merciless assault.
No mercy whatsoever.
And he touches that one. Quick thinking to avoid that. Looking motivated now. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Ouch! And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right, that was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
And he gets out of the way. Not today, too fast.
Look at this now. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
It might be smart for the ref to call for the bell. That neck looks to be in bad shape.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
Take this look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Darren Young's career began when he was part of the first season of NXT. Young became part of the Wicked faction known as Nexus, and later famous as one half of the prop. What happened there? And don't look at me. I'm just as surprised as you are.
Empower DDT.
Ooh, that's ugly. The shoulders are down.
Well, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Schoolboy's shoulders are down.
Oh, this is quick.
Will it be?
2.
And this has got to be it.
I think so.
And into the cover.
2. Hey, this may very well be it.
Covers.
2.
He thinks he has it.
He's got it down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be. He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
And will this be it?
It may be.
Looking for the win. Look at that. Now, that's acrobatic.
That reminds me of my matches.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Taking it to the chest here.
Whoa! Don't get up!
And now Edge could have this match in the bag.
Can he score the pin? Well, Young certainly come on.
He did it. What a huge win.
Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner,
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory. Well, if you didn't believe in this guy before, there's no reason not to now.
Not after that performance. Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.
the following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
You only get one chance to make a good first impression when this entrance is doing just that.
And approaching the ring, from Newcastle upon Tyne, weighing in at 194 pounds, Neville.
The roar in this building can be heard from the street. This is what it's all about. Two competitors going head to head to decide which one is truly the best. Hey, wait a minute. Is that? It is! Look!
Controlling the tempo.
Look at this. Dolph Ziggler doing some good work here.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. And Dolph Ziggler is in control. Not today, too fast. Oh, Dolph Ziggler's cocky. He's arrogant and brash. And he loves showing the world what he can do in that ring. Ziggler looks to steal the show each and every time he's out there. And he prides himself on being the show-off.
Tell us about Neville.
Just when he thinks he's going the one way, his opponent takes him another.
And he gets out of the way. That landed perfectly.
And he's toast.
Making a statement here. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. You know, Cole, Ziggler definitely doesn't take a backseat to anyone when it comes to athleticism, showmanship, and five-star performances within those ropes. But if someone needs reminding, he'll gladly volunteer to refresh their memory on how he backs up everything he says, and then some.
And he touches that one. Dolph Ziggler turns it around.
The shoulders are down.
Going for the cover. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
You have to love the upside of Dolph Ziggler. This young man can do a lot of amazing things in the ring. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Cover here.
Oh, out of nowhere. And it's Dolph Ziggler with the reversal.
And here's Neville. In full control. Take just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
No, not again.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Are we going to see it?
Jumping DDT. Dolph Ziggler's closing the book on this one.
And Dolph Ziggler has been so impressive tonight.
Got out of the way of that one. Neville is making his presence known.
This match has been awesome. Oh, and he got dropped.
Look out.
Look at this.
What an insane move by Dolph Ziggler.
The shoulders are down.
He did it. What a huge win.
Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
Man, this is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
And that's it for this week of SmackDown. Good night, everybody.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Big Boss Man and Sergeant Slaughter. True and consequences.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
Tremendous tag team competition coming up here.
walk away with a win. Something's got to give.
It doesn't get much more exciting than these teams set to square off here tonight. Legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Quick thinking to avoid that. He makes the tag.
Here we go.
And now he's back out on the apron.
Oh, man. You think he feels awful now? He's going to feel a whole lot worse in the morning.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to crawl out of the bed tomorrow. The Miz is one of the most outspoken WWE superstars this company has ever seen. He's brash, never short on self-adoration, and insists he is the most must-see WWE superstar in history. Oh, how can we forget? He just loves telling people he's awesome.
You've seen Boss Man compete many times, King. What are your thoughts on it?
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Ow. You know, Cole, it's become common knowledge that when Miz came into WWE, he had a run-in or two with superstars back in the locker room. But if you're going to get anywhere in this business, you have to be brash. You have to be confident. And yes, you have to think you're awesome.
And here's the Miz. The Miz going for it, controlling the tempo.
Oh, that's devastating.
Big Boss Man is building up some serious momentum right now.
Yeah, you let this big guy get on a roll, you're in trouble.
Doing some serious damage with a side slam there.
Oh, those side slams hurt. My side.
Not today, too fast. And he gets out of the way. Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Man, that one rocked him.
Got out of the way of that one. And he touches that one. Quick thinking to avoid that. And he gets out of the way.
Oh, out of nowhere.
What an attack. You must be able to expand your chest in order to breathe.
I bet he feels like he's inside an anaconda.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
I think it's safe to say that WWE has not been the same since Damien Sandow made his debut here in 2012. From that moment, Sandow's been one of the most denounced superstars on the roster. The guy refers to himself as the intellectual savior of the masses. So that's not exactly endearing to others.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
So great to be back in the hometown of WWE Hall of Famer Bruno Sammartino.
There's the switch. Big Boss Man is in now.
King, you mentioned Sandow's debut in 2012, and I remember as one of the broadcasters of that match, you could hear people all over the arena firing verbal insults at him.
Yeah.
But to his credit, Damien Sandow has ignored his critics and amassed an impressive resume in WWE, including being Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, Damien Sandow says that he wants to revitalize the WWE with a cultural refinement. I think a lot of people want to refine his face. I know I do. Sandow's launched attacks on the likes of John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, Kofi Kingston, and even D-Generation X.
These superstars looking for victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
Well, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Look out! These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
Avoids the impact there. That arm is taking tremendous punishment right now. A piercing strike.
Damien Sandow gets out of that one. Nice move.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Going for broke. Damien Sandow scores with a tremendous move. And he goes for the cover.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
There it is, the skull-crushing finale.
Absolutely devastating. Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this? The shoulders are down.
Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing two birds with one.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
He gets the tag.
You hear how his leg connected?
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Boss man saw that one coming.
Got out of the way of that one.
When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
Looking good now. Come on, this is ridiculous. Those are our notes you're stepping on. This is all our space here. We're surrounded by rugbyans here, apparently.
Well, we had our materials for tonight's broadcast. Oh, well. He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. Oh, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man.
Makes the cover.
They got it. One in a million is the only way to describe this match.
Want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. Talk about making your presence felt in a match. Wow, what a win!
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.